Hello, hello, beautiful souls. Today I'm in this magical forest. It's actually called Spirit Trail. I'm gonna turn here and let you see the rest. So there's like this mask around the trees. You could see it. Such a fascinating space. I come here in Harrison Hot Spring every time I'm being called by the elementals, the fairies, dragons, the spirit of the mountain, the forest, crystals. This is where I connect to Lady Gaia, the goddess, the Mother Earth. So I could be nurture and nourish. You see, taking care of our mental health, emotional body, and of course, our physical and our spiritual aspects. This is like holistic healing, right? When we can take care of all of these multidimensional bodies that we have. So, after having a dark night of the soul, I've been taking care of the dying and outbreaks, even though you are aware that we are eternal souls, we still get this like a restless spirit, because you could actually feel that in the collective. So while in the nursing home, I was distracted because there's so much emotional dramas. Not even, like the staffs are working, but they're burdened. They're tired working for so many hours. So I rarely do like more than 2 days, but this week I think I've overdone it. I think I worked for 4 days straight, 12 hours, and I could actually feel it in my immunity, when you can't sleep because there's so much suffering. So I run here to Harrison Hot Spring. It's like an hour and a half drive from Vancouver, or I mean New Westminster, where I live, and just immerse myself. So I was at the beach, at the lake, and then I had my Vietnamese soup, and I'm walking this trail, having some reflection. It's so beautiful for the soul. So today I was driving in fog, and I literally asked the dragons, angels, and archangels. I even asked, I think, um, the fairies to blow away the fog. And then while I was driving, I saw these two huge wings in the sky. It was massive, but I couldn't take a picture because I was driving. And so that was a confirmation. And then the sun came up, and here I am in a sunny weather in the forest and at Harrison Hot Spring. Such a blessing to take care of yourself. So try that one, and you will be surprised on what the spirit can do for you. The spirit of air. These are the elementals. So when I'm here, I do a ritual with the elementals. So I gather crystals, Mother Earth, forests, and then walking in nature. The water cleanses your sorrows, especially when it's Mercury retrograde, right? Venus retrograde. This is a perfect timing to restore, for restoration. I think I wrote in Instagram today to rest, recharge, restore, and recalibrate. So our energy bodies can be easily infiltrated by unconscious negative thoughts or imprints from our past negative behaviors, our patterns. So it is important as a practice, as a ritual, to always cleanse, detox, purify, so then you can be evolving, like an evolving planet, like your evolution. Your body is the planet, the Mother Earth, the physical dimension, right? So detoxing from noise, from people, from the place that you live in, because this is like the microbiome, right? Like the different bacteria in different place can help you regenerate and just really activate your body. Hmm. So take time with nature. Like I'm looking forward to my night ritual tonight with the fairies, writing. And also I'm teaching tonight with the advanced Akashic Records students. Such a divine grace to have this timeline that I am called for helping souls that are experiencing darkness in many situations, like different scenarios. Like, I think I'm going to share the Divine Mother. Okay, so one of my clients is going through divorce, so it's a very painful time because I've had this 20 years ago. And children usually go with their mother. But at this particular situation, children went to their father. And so my client is so devastated. And it literally happened to me. Like when my children were staying with me when they were small, by the time they're teenagers, they moved to their father. And it was so devastating. I was in the sofa for like a week. I couldn't function because it felt like a huge loss when your children depart from you. So what I was talking to my client is about Our children are not our properties. So they're actually souls that have choices and that they need to experience their relationships with their fathers. And so it's not even about you, it's about their journey. And the more you resist, the more you trying to control, that's actually, it's like a force, right? Against their choices, then it's not going to be an easy ride. Because going with the flow is totally surrendering. It's surrendering to God, universe, or source, that you have no control over the situations, and that you want the best, the highest good for your children. And after a few years, you will be able to have them back. It really is not your journey. So the only way you can make the most of this moment is actually by studying yourself, going through different healing modalities like energy healing. There's so many different type of modalities that you can access to help yourself refocus to self-love, because that is the most important responsibility that we have, is to love ourselves. So we are loving others with a full cup, overflowing with love. So yeah, that's that's an aspect of being a mother that is so difficult when your children are taken away from you. It's dark, it's heavy, it's painful. It's like rejection, and it feels like a failure. So my message is for mothers to really take care of yourself and take the time to redirect to self-love, and just surrender to God. I'm just going to say a little prayer for all of the mothers. Divine Mother, we thank you for supporting us in these difficult times of survival, hardships, and challenges. We ask you to hold our hands, guiding us through our dark night of the souls, to help us see the light illuminate our mind and break open our hearts to fully love ourselves. Our children, we surrender to you for their highest good and their healing. And for all the children that are going through sorrows, through broken homes, help them heal their hearts, their souls, their mind. Keep them close to your heart, Divine Mother. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is.